If you have ever sailed on a tall ship, you may have noticed they're a little different from your average sailing vessel. Here on Providence, we thought it would be fun to teach you about the parts of the tall ship, starting with her tallest part, the topmast. Hello, and welcome to another Tall Ship Tuesday. My name is Caroline, and this week we are learning about the topmast, or as most sailors call it, the topmast. Now, here on Providence, we just finished putting up our topmast back where it belongs. On a traditional sailing vessel, the masts were not single spars, but were actually constructed in separate sections. Our topmast is a semi-permanent structure that each season we take down and put back up. We use the large winch, which is called the Windless, and a long piece of line that we tie around the topmast to hoist it up. It takes several crew members to make sure everything runs smoothly. The mast holds much of the rigging for our sails. Some of it is standing rigging. That's rigging that is held fast and not hauled upon. The topmast also holds much of the running rigging, or rigging that we use to haul upon regularly. It is used to do things like set sails or square the braces. If we come down here to our main deck, you can see that that includes many of our halyards attached here to the fife rail. The yard arm, or just the yard, is another important part of our ship that sits up on the topmast. This part of the ship is not permanently affixed to the topmast, but rather something that can move. And in traditional sailing vessels, this was actually something that was designed to be lowered and stored on deck when not in use. Here on Providence, we generally just leave them up, despite the weather, though we are able to raise and lower them a little bit. This is done by using the lifts down on the main deck. The yard itself holds our topsail, and if you're interested in learning about that sail, we can do that in a future Parts of Providence episode. Just leave a comment down below saying that you're interested. Providence is a sloop. This means that she is fore and aft rigged. That essentially means that she has sails that can catch the wind from various angles. And she also only has one mast. Other tall ships may have more than one, and some, when they have additional masts, don't always have the topmast rigged. The coastal schooner, for instance, sometimes would only rig their main topmast and not their forward one at all. It all depended on the function of the ship, what sails needed to be set, and where they would generally be sailing. Providence, having only one mast whose job was to take prizes during the Revolutionary War, needed to go fast, especially because she was so small. So having that topmast rigged meant she was able to set her topsail quickly and use the wind that was behind her to her advantage. Thank you all so much for joining the Tall Ship Providence Foundation on this Tall Ship Tuesday. If you liked this video, go ahead and hit that like button or consider subscribing to the channel. We put out new educational videos each week about maritime history, seamanship, tall ships, and even the occasional sea shanty. Until next time, we hope to see you back next week on another Tall Ship Tuesday. Bye.